Anurag Kataria, the Vice President and Business Head of ITI Investor Services, joining us live here in our Mumbai studio. Thanks, Anurag, for joining us. Let's begin with your view on gold prices in the short term. Do you see any sort of an upside kicking in? What kind of levels are you looking at?
See, as far as gold is concerned, yesterday there is interesting data came from GFMS which shows that the world production for this year, gold would be around 2682 metric tons, which is 3% higher. And if you look at the same period for the SPDR gold holdings from 1st March 2011, 1st Jan 2011 onwards for this quarter has been reduced more than 4%. It is hovering around 1211. But looking at the geopolitical condition coming for 2-3 trading sessions, I think internationally 1405, 1406 seems to be a good support, and upside 1425 seems to be a great resistance. Looking at MCX prices, I think one can look into buying gold of around 20,650 with a stop loss of 600 for the target of 840.
What about crude, Anurag? We've of course seen volatile trade in the past few weeks, but in the past 3 trading sessions, a bit of a downtick on the commodity. What is your strategy going forward?
Basically, crude, if you look at fundamentally the way NATO forces have completed their operations in Libya and it's in continuous efforts to cool down things, I think crude we are looking at some kind of downward trends. Today there is an important data from US which is coming in the evening trading session, which is again expected to be higher supplies of around 1.5 million tons. So I feel crude should be a great sale at 4725 with a stop loss of 4745 for the target of 4645.
Right, and what about copper? What's your view there, considering the impact of what's happening in Japan and all of that?
See, basically copper, again the story seems to be on the sideways to bearish term, because the way we have seen interest rate hikes in US and the QE2 or QE3 coming into the play, I think copper on the MCX front would be in a trading zone of 424 to 434. That should be the range. Copper, any rise towards 431, 433 should be a great level to sell for a target of 424 to 426.
Right, let's shift focus to agro commodities and focus on wheat. What's your outlook there?
See, wheat we are bullish. Primarily there are 2 reasons. Looking at Australian weather conditions, weather seems to be dry to worse for wheat, and again there will be some demand coming in from Japan. So we feel on the NCDX front 1155 should be a great level to enter with a stop loss of 1141 for the target of 1185.
Also, maize prices, where are they heading going forward? Again,
as we have seen, and just now during the brief, it has been said that there can be a crop shift from corn to soybean, and that would be one of the primary reason we are looking at maize to look into the level of 1245 in coming trading sessions with a stop loss of 1205.
Right, a bit of shift away from commodities. What are you looking out for in the match today? Of course, everyone favoring India right now, but what sort of a run rate are you watching out for?
Doesn't matter. We are personally, I'm looking at a score of 250 to 270. I think during the evening session, we should be in a better position to defend that score, and that's it.